Hi, hello, welcome to Sudoku Pro. This is Uma Maheshwari solving the hard level Sudoku puzzle from New York Times dated 9th June 2022. Let's get started. There is a 8 here in column 4 and 8 here in column 6 blocking these two columns. There is 8 blocking this cell. So 8 goes here in G5. There is 8 here in B row and 8 here in C row blocking these two rows. So 8 goes in one of these two cells. There is 8 blocking from 7th column. So 8 goes here in A8. There is a 5 and 9 in A row blocking this cell. There is 5 and 9 blocking this cell. So in column 7, now there are only two cells left empty, which will take 5 and 9. So let's mark it with matching pair 5, 9. Now in column 7, there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 3. There is already 1 blocking this cell. So A7 takes 3 and H7 takes 1. Now this 5 in this matching pair blocks these two cells. And there is a 5 here in column 5 blocking this cell. So 5 goes here in E2. Now you have 2 in column 8 blocking this cell and there is a 2 in column 5 blocking this cell. Now 2 goes here in E9. Now in this row, in this E row, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 7. There is 7 blocking this cell. So E5 takes 1 and E8 takes 7. There is a 1 here in column 9 which blocks these two cells. There is a 1 here in H row which blocks this cell. So 1 goes here in one of these two cells. There is a 1 blocking from D row. So F8 takes 1. Similarly, there is a 2 here in B row blocking this cell. There is a 2 here in H row and 2 in I row blocking these two cells. So in column 2, 2 goes here in F2. Now this 2 in F row blocks this entire row and this 2 here in column 5 blocks this cell. So D6 takes 2. Now this 5 blocks these two cells. So 5 goes in one of these two cells. This 5 cancels out the 5 here. So F7 takes 9 and D7 takes 5. There is a 9 here in F row which blocks this entire row. So 9 goes here in D5. There is 4, 5 and 7 in G row blocking this top row. So 4, 5 and 7 goes in these three cells. Actually it forms a triplet here. So assuming that we have 4, 5 and 7 here, now the missing numbers are 1 and 6. So these two cells take the matching pair 1, 6. Now you have a 6 here in 0 which blocks this entire row. So 6 goes here in these two cells. Now this 6 blocks here and this 6 blocks here. So 6 goes in one of these two cells. Now since there is 6 in this column and this column, so this column is blocked by 6 and this column is blocked by 6. So F5 takes 6. Now here the missing numbers are 3 and 5. There is a 3 blocking from here. So F4 takes 5 and F6 takes 3. Now we know that these three cells take 4, 5 and 7. Out of this you have 5 and 7 blocking this cell. So 4 goes here in H4. 5 and 7 goes in these two cells. There is 5 blocking from column 5. So I5 takes 7 and I6 takes 5. Now here in column 5 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 4. Now in column 6 there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 6 and 7. There is 6 and 7 blocking in 0. So C6 takes 1. Now the missing numbers are 6 and 7. There is 7 blocking from 0. So G6 takes 6 and A6 takes 7. Now in this block the only missing number is 1. There is a 6 here in 0 blocking these two cells. So 6 goes here in A4. Now here the missing numbers are 2 and 9. There is a 2 blocking from B row. So B4 takes 9 and C4 takes 2. Now the missing numbers in row A are 2 and 4. In second column, that is column 2, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 4 and 6. You have 4, 4 and 6 blocking this cell. So B2 takes 3 and 4 and 6 goes in one of these two cells. There is 4 blocking from H row. So H2 takes 6 and I2 takes 4. There is a 9 here in H row blocking these two cells. So 9 goes here in one of these two cells. So this 9 blocks this column here and we have a 9 here in B row blocking these two cells. So C8 takes 9. This 3 in B2 cancels out the 3 here. So B5 takes 4 and C5 takes 3. Now in 0 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 4 and 5. This cell is blocked by 4 here. So C1 takes 5 and C9 takes 4. Now here the missing numbers are 5 and 6. There is a 5 blocking from column 8. So B8 takes 6 and B9 takes 5. Here the missing numbers are 1 and 7. Let's mark it with 1, 7 matching pair. Now in this block there are only 3 empty cells. There is 4 from column 9 blocking these two cells. So 4 goes here in D8. Now the missing numbers in this block are 3 and 8. Okay, we do not have any clues of 3 and 8. So let's move on to this block. Now in column 8 there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 3. There is a 7 here in G row and a 7 here in H row blocking these two cells. So 7 goes here in H9. Now here the missing numbers are 6 and 9. There is 6 blocking from G row. So G9 takes 9 and I9 takes 6. Now here in 0, the missing numbers are 2 and 3. There is 3 blocking from column 3. So G3 takes 2 and G1 takes 3. Here in H row, the missing numbers are 5 and 8. There is 5 blocking from column 1. So H1 takes 8 and H3 takes 5. Here in I row, the missing numbers are 1 and 9. There is a 9 blocking from column 1. So I1 takes 1 and I3 takes 9. This 2 here in 0 cancels out the 2 here. So A3 takes 4 and A1 takes 2. This 1 here in I row cancels out the 1 here. So B1 takes 7 and B3 takes 1. Now here in column 1, the missing numbers are 4 and 6. There is a 6 blocking from F row. So F1 takes 4 and D1 takes 6. Here in column 3, the missing numbers are 7 and 8. There is a 7 blocking from D row. So D3 takes 8 and F3 takes 7. And here in column 9, the missing numbers are 3 and 8. There is 3 blocking from F row. So F9 takes 8 and D9 takes 3. And the puzzle is solved. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.